3, 2, 1.
Got a blast!
What's going on, my people? How is everybody doing and how is everybody feeling? And today, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you how to make the one and only Gerald Wallace, aka Crash. This build, my people, when you see it, is gonna be crazy. But before we go over these attributes and before we start creating Gerald Wallace, let's check this out. So as you can see, Gerald Wallace 6'7" right here, 82 driving layup. That's more than enough to get the job done. 2K give him an 85 dunk with a 79 close shot for the finishing. That's dope right there. In terms of the shooting is also amazing. So 85 mid-range, 82 3-point shot with the 78 free throw. Okay, not bad at all. The post control, no post control there, but the playmaking should be solid. So decent pass accuracy, not the best, but it's decent. The 78 ball handle, 79 speed with ball, so that's solid. And this is where the build is gonna shine right here. So he has great defense. Okay, Gerald Wallace was a great defender. 85 perimeter defense on a small forward is, man, that's actually scary. You know, most people would say that the interior is mainly for like big men, but 85 interior right here. Perimeter defense of a 92 still, no block, but look at that, 83 defensive rebound. I think at least a 68 block should be fine. You know, I think that would be helpful, right? Now, 85 speed, 92 agility, my people. So that right there is insane. The strength of a 60, and then the 88 first. So we saw the attributes. Now I'm gonna show you what I was able to cook up for this Gerald Wallace build. All right, let's do it. Gerald Wallace, you already know, right hand. Fun fact, when he was in the NBA, he didn't play for the Hornets. At the time, the team was called the Charlotte Bobcats. All right, then they switched to the Charlotte Hornets, but it was the Charlotte Bobcats. So Gerald Wallace was on the Bobcats at this time. So this is the one that we're gonna make. So small forward, 6'6", 221, 7 for wingspan. Even though he was 6'7", I just went 6'6". That's just me personally. But here's the build. So the build right here is nasty, my people. The build right here is nasty. This build is gonna get access to 99 perimeter defense, my people. Oh my gosh. So let's just go over this. So you know I speak highly about close shot. Most of the time, I don't even put the close shot to 74. It automatically goes there when I upgrade, you know, the driving, dunk, and layup. 80 layup. A lot of my builds have 80 layup because I like that physical finish on silver at least. I think that's perfect. 87 driving dunk. So he had an 85. I just went 87 just because I want to get the contact dunks off rip. The 45 standing dunk is going to be really good as well, as we get the two basic standing dunk packages that 2K allows you to get. Post control. He didn't have post control, but I put some post control because it was free. So why not? And it gave us access to post fade phenom on gold. Right now, the shooting is remarkable. So 87 on that mid range. That's beautiful. 78. You could put cap breakers here to get into the 80s if you feel more comfortable with 80 and above. You go for it. But 78 3-point shot, free throw of a 75. So that's more than enough to make consistent free throws. 65 pass act. Like I said, cap breakers is gonna make this build a lot better. But then we get the 80 on the ball handle for the unpluckable with the 75 speed with ball. So that's gonna be great. One cap breaker here can give you handles for day silver if you want to do that. 60 on the interior defense. So he had a 85. We can get a higher interior defense with our cap breakers. All right, so keep that in mind with this type of build, that the cap breakers can give you, because look at that there's a big gap in the interior defense. So we know that we can get an high into the 80s on interior defense. 94 perimeter, but we are gonna go 99 perimeter defense on this Gerald Wallace build. So this build is insane already, my people. Okay, so we have the agility. I just gotta make sure that we're able to get the on-ball menace. I hope we don't have to have like an 86. I gotta actually check to see something. Where's the on-ball menace? Let me see. So the requirements. Okay, so we would have to get. Okay, no, we see, but no worries, my people, no worries. So we need a 99 and then an 86. So all we would have to do is put one cap breaker to the agility, and we will be able to get that legend. All right, so that's something to keep in mind. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. All right, not bad at all, my people. I really like that. So 85 on that still for the gold interceptor. This build will have blocks. So you see, before we saw that he had an 85 interior defense. So I said, you know what, I'd rather get the 85 or the 80 something interior defense with cap breakers if I want to do that, but I want to prioritize still. And then the 78 block. So he didn't have block, but this build has block of a 78, which can go up to 80 if you want to do that. But I think 78 is fine, because on high flying denier on silver, I don't know what I was about to say just now. So this build has a decent defense. So look at that rebound. So the 60-60, that's decent, but you can cap break that as well. 80 speed, 85 agility, 84 strength, 75 vert. So the build is solid, my people. All right, and these are all the takeovers that you get for this Gerald Wallace build, man. You're gonna already have 99 perimeter defense. So if you custom take, it would be smart not to even put perimeter defense in this category. Just take it out, because you're gonna get 99 with the cap breakers, right? This right here would be crazy. So if you want to do driver will be nasty. You know, anything with the poster, but I would probably go with the glue takeover. I think that would be something that you could do. So for example, take out perimeter defense, leave the steal, maybe go the 3-pointer, and then probably put another thing in, like maybe like let me see, like maybe drive and dunk. That might even be cool. But like, these are all the takeovers that you get. Skilled slasher is always amazing. I always recommend skilled slasher. That's a good takeover to go with. Phenomenal takeover, man. So good. All right, so now once you do that, you already know, my people. Here we go. All-time Hornets, but to be honest, this is literally the all-time Charlotte Bobcats. So the only weakness, it says no fill for rebound, which is weird, because when I did the Jimmy Butler build, I had 60-60 and it said no weakness. Now, because we're small forward, they're saying no fill for rebounding. So, but that's a gem, because it tells you that maybe a small forward should have a decent rebound. Maybe an 80 would make them not say, you know, that it's a weakness. But look at this. Premier perimeter lock, effortless elevation in traffic, one dribble rise is good, just rough the on the ball. So that 99 perimeter defense is going to go crazy, right? So of course, you already know 99 perimeter defense. Yes, we're going to be locking up anybody that thinks that they're nice. Okay, so 99 of course would be amazing. That's just listen, that's a no-brainer right there, right? We can go up to a 92 drive and dunk on this Gerald Wallace build if you want to do that. You can go 88 midi, but maybe the smart thing, I think the smart thing would try to get your 3-point shot into the 80s just for some more badges maybe, or even some more, what's the word I'm looking for, jump shot bases. But because we have an 87 midi, I think we'll get basically a lot that we would want on this build. I think that would be perfectly fine. I don't think we need anything else with this. But 3 cap breakers here will give you the 83, which will give you limitless range on bronze. So that's dope right there. You could go 85 ball handle if you want. Let's see, maybe we could work on, you know, our pass accuracy. Once we get that, I think, you know, that would be perfect. We could get a 76. I think 76 is like the lowest that you should go for like a guard or like a small forward, but I don't think you should go anything lower than that. But 76 would be good if you want to put cap breakers here. But of course, you will want to get the 99 perimeter defense. That's just a must. And they said that the weakness of this build was it says no fill for rebounding. But the great thing about the cap breakers this year, so like if you wanna go offensive, then you can get an 80 rebound. So that alone would take away that weakness, give you the 80 offensive rebound. Or if you're more of a defensive rebound type of player, that's just what you like getting more of, then maybe this would even be better because you can get the 86 defensive rebound here. So that would be dope, but keep in mind you still want to at least go one cap breaker here. All right, so you want to at least go one cap breaker here for the agility. Maybe at the end of the season, if you want to just drop that right there, then that would be smart. And for the interior defense, so he had an 85 interior defense, and like I said before, you can get interior defense with the cap breaker. So going 82 will give you access to the silver post lockdown, so that would be good. He had an 85, I think 82 is perfect. That's in the same range. So if you want to put 5 cap breakers here, that is nasty. 99 perimeter defense, 82 interior defense, my people. Crazy. This build is crazy. There's so much that you could do with this build. All right, so y'all let me know what y'all thought about this build. Till next time, much love.